So I am Prashant, partner at Growth Aspire. In this video, I want to really give you a very important tip which can actually increase your sales success. And this is by avoiding one common mistake most salespeople make when they are actually presenting their product or solution. So what is this? See, most salespeople, when they are actually talking about their product or solution, they talk about the product features or benefits. This is good, but what generally happens in 8 out of 10 times in sales is many buyers do not really connect to these product features or benefits. Why is this? That's because they're not actually seeking to know about your product. They're actually seeking some kind of an experience from your product. And this experience is mostly what happens when they use your solutions. So now if you're talking about your product features or benefits, how your product, this many features it has, how it helps them, so he is really not getting connected. What does this means? So he has to use a lot of his thinking, which is what he wants to avoid. And that's where you need to connect to his experience, and that experience is, if he gets connected, it makes a huge difference. So what is this experience? Generally, this experience is what we say is a value or a value proposition. So what is this value is? It is mostly addressing some kind of a pain your customer is facing or some kind of gain he is seeking. So if he really has a pain, and if you can say that how your product helps him solve that pain, or if he is seeking some gain and how your product helps him meet this gain, that makes a huge difference from him. Instead of trying to understand how your product features or benefits is going to help him. This is also a concept of left and right brain. We know that product features and benefits mostly connects to the left part of the brain, which is more of logical, whereas we know that the decisions are made about the buying is more in the right part, which is emotional. So when you talk about experience, when you talk about value, that's where it connects to the emotional part, and it makes him easy to make a decision. So let me give an example. Recently we wanted to buy a camera because we want to shoot videos. We are creating our own studio. So we went and talked to few camera, this one, and most of the people, what they were talking were only about the camera features and benefits. They were talking about the brand, which is Canon or Nikon, and what's the features, which has got a 20 megapixels, this has got this much memory, this has got so many features they are talking, and the benefits. But what we really wanted was something which can be recorded, especially indoor recording, and it's mostly used for video. And that's nobody was really asking. No one asked what's the pain you're trying to solve, or what do you really want out of this camera. So finally we found out that a simple camcorder can solve our problem. So this is what really makes a huge difference. So if you're talking about product features and benefits and doesn't connect to a customer experience, then majority of times you may lose the sales. So that's where this is also called as a value proposition. This has got a bigger subject, but keep just this in mind. Try to understand what unique experience your buyer is seeking, and try to highlight how your product can solve that. And this alone itself can help you increase your sales success. Thank you.